Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of the holotables, to another episode of Galaxy of Heroes going bald with Scribble galactically challenged all of the buzzwords. Let's break this down.
So give it up.
My dead body.
Why is it Ewoks? You know, my boy, CLS, he's my man. I love Rebels. It's Scribble. We love Rebels. I don't want to fight the Rebels with Ewoks. I'm not messing around with this one, guys. It's just not worth it. If you want to get it done, Tier 6, you do your Ewoks, okay? Tier 6 is Ewokville. Because there is, unless you happen to have a crazy level of investment in the Ewoks, or your name is the Gerbil, you don't want to be messing around trying to get a high box crate with this. Maybe you guys have got investment in Nisa or something like that. I don't know. All I know is that this is just sucky. Go in at Tier 6, guys. I like to use the event special ability with my healers or support to gain the additional TM. Just win with your Ewoks. It's not too hard. You just focus down Chewbacca, and then you can actually start doing stuff like dazes and stuns on Han and Princess Leia. It's not too bad. Like my Ewoks have got what, like Gear 11 mostly. I think I've got Gear 12 on Paplu from another Galactic challenge. What has Galactic Challenges done to me personally and my Ewoks? It's just not been particularly nice. Now, I'm probably going to go ahead and deal with R2-D2 next, because I don't particularly like R2-D2. He could stealth and all this nasty business, and I want absolutely none of that. Whenever you get a turn with your Wicket, you go ahead and you call Elder. Elder, when he takes out a turn, he's going to pass a bunch of TM to the team. It's all very well, good and dandy, but honestly, it's not too terrible. I did this first time last time. We're going to see if we've got that. Ooh, R2-D2 with the stealth on to CLS. That's rude. I don't like the idea of that in the slightest. Let's see if we could... Oh, look, they all got dazed. All got stunned, rather. The beauty of the modifier that we actually have, it's okay. It's okay. The Rebels one does mean you can't counter-attack them. The Ewok one means if they attack out of turn, they will get stunned. But obviously, guarded characters can't be stunned, so you've got to kill Chewbacca first. That's kind of the long and short of it, guys. The long and short of it is kill Chewbacca and then hashtag just win. We've gotten rid of CLS now. It's just a ramping game at this point because, we have units, they don't. We can revive our units, they can't. I'm big, you're small, I'm smart, you're dumb, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's done. It's done. But Tier 6 does mean that you'll be able to go ahead and get at least the second crate without too many issues. We could probably even do it at Tier 5 maybe and get the rest of the feats done at Tier 10. So let's take a look. Obviously, we have got the win with Ewoks feats. We're not going to do that. We have to complete the battle after attempting to inflict damage over time 30 times and defeat 3 enemies in the same turn. A couple of options available to you. I'll go through the non-GL setups first. Let's go ahead and use our trusty Empire, because the Empire are the greatest. Long live the Empire. We're going to go and throw in Emperor Palpatine, Mara Jade, and Dork Vader over here, because he's a clever little sausage. We're going to throw in some Sith as well. Let's go in with Darth Revan, and let's go in with Nasty Basti. So the idea here is take a turn with Vader. If you get one turn with Vader, you've got your dots. Job's a good one. It's... As I was saying, take a turn with Vader. There is some RNG involved in this. I'll take that. That's fine. We got our turn. That's all I care about. We want to do a nice little Force Crush arena. We can go into most merciless of massacres. Now, this is going to hurt, guys. It is going to hurt. Ooh, actually, let's do the mass assist over here. Brrrr. Love to see it. And then, hold on to your horses. Ouchie. How dare you take a turn? That was rude. All right, let's fear everybody. Now, again, the same thing applies, guys. We want to deal with Chewbacca first. I probably should have thrown the AoE there rather than, dispel everything. But hey, at least now we can do stuff and things. There we go. Second turn, crush with Vader. That's all we need. That means We are donezo's, guys. We have got all the dots that we need to. It's a beautiful world that we live in. Let's just do the group mass assist. Gotten rid of Chewbacca. We can actually stun people now, which is great. I mean, they resisted it and then counterattacked for a couple of days, but what can you do? Let's see if we get the ability block. No, of course not. Why would we get the ability block? Let's see if we get the ability. Yeah, we got ability blocks. And now it's just a case of what we want to try and do. Is we want to try to get everybody nice and low on the old health jobby so that we can kill them with Basti with a nice little Shockerino. The problem is CLS has got loads of health, right? And Princess Leia over there doesn't got loads of health, if that makes sense at all. So you're going to run the risk of potentially just straight up murking Princess Leia very quickly, and CLS and R2-D2 are very tanky. So that's the biggest issue that we have. Let's see if we can land more of those 2-turn stuns. Of course, CLS would just resist, even though he's got tenacity down. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere. Gotta be careful. Gotta be real careful. We want to get round to a nice big turn with Nasty Basti. Who do I want to kill? I think what I'll do is I'll just do the... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, now we could try and do this, but I have a feeling that we're not going to kill 3. And that's okay. You don't have to get the triple kill with this particular team. R2-D2 just hanging on there by the skin of his teeth. It can work with Nasty Basti like that. Just try and set it up, bring everybody down nice and low. You must kill Chewbacca first. CLS and R2-D2 very tanky. Princess Leia not so much. All right, crush them feet, no GLs using Jedi. We've got Jedi Knight Revan, Luke Gas, Kenobi and Hermit Yoda. The idea is to reduce the stats of the enemies so that we can get a big AoE off of Gas to kill 3 people at once. Gas also has a lot of functionality with the event special ability, as well as, reducing stats and stuff. So, turn 1 with Jedi Knight Revan, pass over to Luke. Luke's repulse ability will reduce the enemy's max health and protection by up to 50%. Starts off 10% per time 5 times, reduces it by 50%. Then you want to put Master's Training over on Gas, just like that. And then we'll use the event special ability here that will call a mass assist. Killing Chewbacca first is the most important thing. And we've got a daze only on R2. Now, whilst these have got guard, they can't be stunned or dazed. So that's the biggest issue there. We're going to pass over... what is it? Superior advantage? Superior tactical advantage? Whatever it is. To Gas. Then I think we will just mass assist onto Commander Luke Skywalker. He has got so much health and protection, it's quite frankly ridiculous. So we want to try and get rid of all of his protection as quickly as possible. That sucks. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can just call in Gas to assist here. Alright, CLS has now not got all that tenacity. Beautiful. Let's direct focus CLS. He is the biggest threat right now. He just does, quite frankly, ridiculous levels of damage. Now, remember I was saying that the event special ability over here, Rally the Tribe, has got a useful interaction with Gas. Because it's used the Force Grip, you'll actually be able to use it again when we use the Sundering Strike. And because we've got strategic advantage, we can't be counterattacked. So let's get the Armor Shred on CLS. Boop. And now we've got Daze across the board. Perfect. Now we're just going to focus on CLS. Like I said, he's the biggest threat. Let's pass this turn over. I want to cycle turns with Luke as quickly as possible, just because that repulse will be very useful in reducing the stats of the enemy team. Yeah, I think we'll use the Mass Call Assist once again. We should get another... Oh, I think it just used it twice back to back. It's a very strange interaction, truth be told. Just going to poke him over there. Now we could just straight up finish off CLS, but I'm going to go over here and reduce the max stats of R2-D2. Oh, he used strategic advantage apparently. It's so odd. So odd. Okay, R2-D2 is not looking too pretty. Somehow we must never have crit him, never increased his cooldowns because he was able to use the stealth there. I'm just going to basic right now. 1 tap, 2 tap. Okay, great. Lovely. Just going to basic Han Solo. And then, boop, that's going to reduce everybody's stats once again. If I call in Gas, Should reduce stats once again. All right, so we're looking quite pretty here. Low health on both of these guys. We could do a mass assist here on Han Solo like this. We should do an AoE that should hopefully kill R2 and CLS. Let's see how we go. Brrr, Han Solo is gone. AoE. Booyah, that counts as a crush them feat because it was just one turn even though it was 2 attacks. So Jedi can get it done without a GL. Very, very nice and easy. Love to see it. Love to see it. However, if you do have GLs, this can be done even easier again. The easiest one I always find is to use C, but of course you can use other GLs as well. So let's go C, and then we'll throw in our good boy Wat Tambor. Lovely jubbly. And then, yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and throw in Hermit Yoda. We can get ourselves some Master's Training. We could even do silly things like throw in Armorer and then just throw in one Sith, like Malak or something like that. You don't need this setup. The core setup is C with Wat and Hermit Yoda, then just throw in some Sith, some tanks, whatever you feel like really. They will always go first. Hopefully they don't kill your armor out the gate. We'll put the tank tech on C. I would link CLS and I would link Chewbacca. Actually, let's link Princess Leia because she's going to stealth and I want to get around to her and deal with her. I don't want to be worrying so much about not being able to link her later. So we'll put the Master's Training on our boy C. So now he's gained 25% additional offense. Love to see it. Yeah, that was a pun. I don't know if you caught it, guys. We'll use the event special ability. Why not? Why not? Maybe they will leave our armor alone. I hope they do. I really hope they leave our armor alone. That would be nice. Let's put weapons tech on armor. Oh dear me, they're going to kill her. Heal up. It'd be great if they could, like, look how quickly we hit ult. I'm not going to ult just yet, guys. I actually recommend you hold off on ulting at the start. Let's get rid of that. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm actually going to run the risk. I want to get the triple stacks of Beskar armor on our boy C because I'm that kind of guy. Let's go ahead now and just link R2-D2. And we'll link Han Solo. I'm just looking to get rid of all the protection off of everybody. Obviously, you don't want these guys critting too much, but hey, what can you do? At least that should theoretically keep Malgus taunting if he wasn't... Malak taunting if he didn't, you know, have buff immunity. Now we can place Beskar armor on C. Looking pretty. Sure, how are we looking over here? How are we looking? I'm still not going to ult just yet. I'm just playing it cool right now. Playing it cool. I probably should have put that over on my boy Malak. And he just full odds missed there. Super. And the only thing we've got to do now, guys, is just ult and unleash unlimited power, and that's going to be the end of that. So the longer you drag this out, the better off you'll be, because essentially whenever a linked enemy or somebody that's deceived uses an ability, C is going to be stacking mastery. And if he stacks enough mastery, he's just going to big old jump and giant mollywop people out of existence. It's a beautiful thing to behold. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not? We'll just go into our ultimate now, so when we get a turn with C, we should just wipe everybody off of the map. I'm going to go ahead and armor shred on R2-D2, even though he's the guy that is linked. Probably want to actually link CLS, because, you know, CLS is a very chunky individual in this team. I'm going to link him first to make sure that he dies. And then we just need one more turn with our boy C. Yeah, I'm just going to slap R2 to get him his health a little bit lower. I'll slap him again just to get his health a little bit lower. Just make sure we got the Master's Training there. There we go. R2's going to die, and then we just unlimited power the whole board. Lovely. Leia survived somehow, and now she's dead. Alright, so that is a much easier way of getting the Crush Them feat, guys. Honestly, I think you probably can do this with Ewoks, but I don't want to waste my time doing it. This is already far too much time. I'm just hoping, guys, that this video is useful to you. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video as well and leave me a comment. What teams did you use? And, you know, F Ewoks. God damn. Peace out, guys. May the Force be with you.